All right, all right. We are live. This is a test just really to see, okay, how is everything going to be with my current custom stream key. Now, I'm using a custom stream key because I want to make sure that I have the best streaming for both of my YouTube channels. I have two. This is my second YouTube channel. So, that YouTube channel that I normally go to, my primary one is for yoga. This one actually is going to be all for demos and tech and all the things. And you never know, maybe I might switch it up and might make that one the secondary versus this one. But unfortunately, right now for Ecamm, as I see it right now, I can only have one primary YouTube that I'm streaming from. So rather, I'm going to have to keep logging in every single time, or I'm going to have to do it this way. So this one's a test to kind of see, hey, does it work? Does it not work? I really just kind of want to see. Now, if I go over here to my secondary screen. So I'm going to actually show you my secondary screen and kind of show you what I'm looking at. You get to see that I am having this unlisted. So maybe if I want to go in and actually edit this to be um, a listed one, and I'm going to move this over here. If I want to actually edit and say, okay, I want to make this something that's visible, right? I can change it to say I want to do this to public, right? So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And now I am actually broadcasting live. So if you're jumping on here, you're going to see this live. You're going to see this live broadcast. So I'm actually going to come back to my main camera so that way you can see my main camera scene here. See me. Hello. This is a test that I'm doing. My name is Tiana Christine, and I am a serial entrepreneur who, guess what, gives you the way it is, gives it to you how it is. I help other entrepreneurs, especially in the wellness space, to be able to organize all the tech of it all, as well as give them the confidence to be able to present, to grow and scale their business. So, presenting like this is something that I do a lot. Like I said, I have two YouTube channels. This one is my second one, and my primary one is all about yoga and wellness. This particular one, hey, I'm doing this because I sometimes always look for different ways to get help in the tech. Because, yes, I do know a lot of tech and I try to stay on top of it, but sometimes it's always that one thing that you need to know. And I like to break it down because sometimes you just get on a video and they're just going all into the weeds, and maybe you don't need to know all that stuff. Maybe you just need to know something quick. So, what I learned today, and this is me, your journey, you're going to be following along with this journey. I got my Shure MV7 mic. It's a great mic. I recommend it because it actually has USB as well as DSLR. And I'll kind of slightly turn it here so you can see. But even just giving you a second, you can kind of see where it has the two. And let's see if I can get it. It's not going to get focused, but it's all right. You can kind of see that here is the DSLR and here is the USB one here, and then a microphone jack. So just to kind of give you an insight on what I learned today and what I went over today, I have on my headphones. Now, the headphones are not for this. You see, it's not plugged in. I actually have it in as audio, listening to make sure the sound quality is nice overall for Ecamm. Ecamm is the software that I'm using. I use Ecamm so that I can show comments as they appear on the screen and all types of things like that. So it really helps me to just kind of see what's going on. And if I go back to my screen share, you'll be able to see kind of what I'm seeing. So this is my secondary monitor that I'm showing you, and I can kind of see what's going on, what it's looking like. Now, again, I just went live. This is a new channel, so it's something that's very new, and I get to kind of see kind of what's going on, right? Now, another thing that I can do is I can enter into demo mode, and you get to see all of the different things that I see on my screen right here. So this is what the Ecamm interface looks like. And it's a wonderful interface. It's a lot of drag and drop. It's a lot of easy ones that you can just kind of say, okay, I want to use this. Like even for the applause effect, right? Because I'm doing it. I am doing it. I am doing it. So you get to see all the different things. It has a lot of different ways where you can even switch into different camera angles. I've created folders to make it a little bit easy for me. So that's one of the things that I've done even today, sitting here. I organized that. I made sure that I set up all of the things here. So if you see, I have my Shure MV7 microphone that's connected. You can kind of even say, all right, I want to adjust how high it's going to go. And I have my headphones plugged directly into my Mac Mini. So that's my new setup now. So I'm using my Mac Mini in order to present. I used to do it off of my MacBook, and guess what? My MacBook was kind of laggy and I wasn't getting that crisp picture quality that I love to see. This one is much, much better. So I'm actually going to come back out. And if you see, I'm going to come back out to my regular mode here. So I'm going to go back to my default camera scene. Boom, boom, boom. And I tell you one thing, and I'm using the newer lights, and I just have one mic that's right above, one light that's right above me, and then I'm also using a another newer light that's behind me. And when I tell you that lighting makes the difference, I'm going to turn off this light and you're going to see the difference, all right? Because lighting plays a big part of it. Boom, right? You see how it looks. It's not all that jazzy. It's just me in a room. And if I turn off and I have a little remote, even if I turn off that light, oh, it looks terrible, right? So you need some light. Definitely need some light. And then I control my newer light using my phone. So I go ahead and turn that on and boom, lighting makes a difference. So if you had to decide where you were going to invest your tech and your money, I would say invest it in some lighting because lighting is important. You want to be able to have that crisp visual. Even if you're going to use your phone, you can also use your phone as a webcam as well. And that's another option that you can use right here within your phone. It's a great way to be able to use your phone as a webcam. Ecamm allows you to do that. They recently had an update that allows you to use your phone. And I actually have disconnected it because I want to be able to use my phone and I didn't have it on, but there is a way in order to use that. So I'll see if I can I restarted my phone. So we'll see if there's a way I can turn it on within this video and allow you to see how that looks because having multiple camera angles really do help. I will say that there's another option called Cameo that you can also use. Cameo is another great option, and I would say, use those options to your advantage. Another thing that I would suggest is a microphone. You want to have that clean audio because not only do people want to be able to hear you, right? See you, they want to be able to hear you as well. And don't be afraid to invest a little bit of money. This one is the MV7. It is actually a rival, a little brother, little sister to their other microphone that is way more expensive than this one here, and you have to use a DSLR only. This one is a cheaper option that still has really clean sound. You actually have an app that you can use online on your computer to be able to adjust the gain if you'd like to adjust it. There's also some displays here on the microphone as well. So you have a couple different options, and it's kind of one of those directional mics. You want to be at least about 4 fingers away from it when you're talking. So keep that in mind as well. Just a couple things to kind of keep you uh, kind of engaged here. So I'm going to go ahead and I just restarted my phone and I'm going to put it in demo mode so that you can see how this looks. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on demo mode. I'm going to show you here. And if you can see it, it's not showing me the other ones, but it will actually let me bring in my other camera. So I'm going to come back out to the default scene and I am going to switch and go to my other camera. So I'm going to make sure that it's all set up here before I even switch to make sure that we're all good to go. And I'm going to go ahead and switch right now. All right. Oh, I think I have it here. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Main camera. Boom. Nope, not that one. All right, let me go back to main. I love that this is all live. All right, see here? Now, now you're all on my phone. So this is still good, clean video that you can get directly from your phone. So you don't have to have a fancy camera. I myself am using the A6100 and I'll turn it around so you can see. So boom, boom, boom. That's how you'll see it here. You're able to see my setup, how I have a little speaker and also my side camera as well as my microphone here. So you get to kind of see all the behind the scenes and you don't have to worry about having, you can put it on a tripod or you can be hands free. That's one of the best things that I like about this one. So you can angle it. I do have a little clip here if I wanted to actually bring it in, but it's going to change my lighting. So I don't have it automatically set up. But again, you can always bring it in here and do a little hands free, especially if you want to, show around the studio. That's that light that I told you about here. You always have that option to just go hands free and be able to share some things. So I'm going to go right back to my main camera, switching on back to my main camera. And that's like a quick demo of how to do it. These are the things that I kind of went through today. So it's just a Ecamm demo showing you my microphone, showing you my lighting, and this is awesome. Remember, there's going to be more to come. So, like, share, and subscribe because there's going to be way more demos that's coming to you. Again, I am Tiana Christine, and I cannot wait to see you in the